90 minutes recorded live, uninterrupted. The Thepleasecast, episode 1. January 13, 2018. And I am your host, the Christian Internet Reporting. Featuring co-host, Bill Marshall.
Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Bill. How you guys doing?
Not bad.
Cool.
And co-hosting, Brian Petrasek.
Hello, everybody. Brian Petrasek coming to you from Redlands, California.
How's the weather?
I almost feel warm tonight. I'm actually wearing a t-shirt.
Yeah. No global warming and no global cooling, or is it global warming out there tonight?
Well, I don't know. It's actually pretty warm tonight. It feels nice.
Okay. So then global warming is off tonight. Okay. And then guest hosting this episode, Leon the Jokester, a.k.a. No, go ahead. Don't let the Christian Internet interrupt you. What's happening, Leon?
It's your boy Leon the Jokester, man. Tulsa, Oklahoma. What's up?
Hey, listen. I watched your album tonight. Me and Bill watched it.
It was funny, dude.
You know what?
I loved it, and two, I'm digging it.
I have a question about your album, though.
Okay.
Is that? I liked it. You had originally had different artwork on that album.
Yeah, that artwork, man, had to be changed so I wouldn't be sued.
Okay, the title of the album. Okay, first of all, that's not your real name. Your last name is not Jokester, and your middle name is not The.
Yeah, let's just go with Leon Pearly.
Great. I just wanted to find out your legal name in case the Christian Internet came knocking at my door. I'd be able to tell them you were legal. So, listen, I'm going to tell you something about your act. First of all, it's a slow burn, dude. It's a slow burn. It's like it starts heating up slowly, and it starts heating up and heating up and heating up, and by the time you're done, you're in it. And it was amazing. For 14 minutes, it was like an hour and a half. It was great. You got a lot of jokes in 14 minutes.
Yeah. I'll say.
Was that one performance or was that multiple performances?
Oh, that was one.
And the name of the album is Gospel Randomness.
Yes.
What was the original cover on the album? And Brian, you can ask any questions if you want. You don't know Leon, but you're welcome to chime in any of the
Yeah, I
panels.
want to see the album. If you guys want to send me a link, definitely on Facebook. I want to check it out.
Okay, you know what? Look it up on it's on YouTube. I looked up Leon. Actually, I just looked up Leon the Jokester. And
Leon the Jokester. I'll look it up. Yeah.
Yeah, go to YouTube. Go to the search bar.
I haven't checked it out yet, but I definitely want to see it.
I saw you on Looney Bin, right? In Tulsa? And how's Tulsa doing, by the way?
It's cool. I mean, the bipolar weather gets to us from time to time. We don't know if we should have shorts and a jacket on or what's going on, but that's Oklahoma for you.
You know what? I found out the other day, because I barely met Leon the other night on the phone, and we're coming up, we got a few minutes left before our break, but I wanted to say, just by way of It's a Small World, Brian, how I met Brian Petrasek, to let you know about this, was Brian always tells. I heard this is on the live album, and where Brian is saying, you can hear Brian saying, "This is so and so," and he tells my name, and then he goes, "We met in an alley," and then he says, "We were not we were not being junkies in the alley. We were just hanging out in an alley. And I thought, I don't know what sounded worse, being junkie in an alley with Brian Petrasek or just hanging out in an alley with Brian Petrasek.
That sounds weird.
Yeah, either one.
Well, when you're hanging out with me, you're probably up to no good.
I know.
But we definitely, I was joking about that because a lot of with the shows in Redlands, it's like basically alleys, and now they have they're making them they're trying to clean up Redlands and making the alleys into little parks.
That's nice though. Really, there's no lack of trash cans around then. So
yeah. So they're trying to make it like alleyway park, you know.
Oh. They did have a cool used books sale there the other day. So Leon, getting back to this, this is what I'm saying. The Lord, talking about earlier, how the Lord brings people together, and this is how I've met every single person in my life that's helped me get to the next level. And I was telling them that when I was talking to you on the phone the other night, I was telling Brian this today, that you and I had I felt the connection from my point of view in that I was telling Brian, another friend of mine also earlier today, how when I was hearing you first on the internet, I said, I think this could be the guy that is, the Lord told me, be patient and wait on this project you know that you want to do. Be patient, you will meet a person, and in the coming year you'll see it. And I said, whatever, it's a fortune cookie, because but on the other hand, then I met Leon Pearly. So, I'm not going to say that things do or don't happen for a reason. That's for other people to decide. But I will say, I feel that the reason I will give to me meeting Leon Pearly is that he has challenged me to be at the next level of the person that I can be. So, with that in mind, Leon, after I watched your video, the album tonight, I felt even more strongly about that. So, a couple of things.
It was really cool.
Talk about that.
I saw your show, and I'm kind of new to actually have met you, Leon, and through your jokes are I get your jokes. I do believe in God, but I want to ask you, what is your theme of your jokes?
Okay, the theme of the jokes, basically the angle that I feel led to take is kind of like what the album title is, Gospel Randomness. I kind of feel like I'm stuck in two worlds, but yet I live in one. So I'm at church and I hear and see so much stuff, and then when I'm in the world and I'm supposed to be witnessing and getting along with everybody, despite their beliefs, and then I have two sets of stories that I'm carrying each and every day of my life. I have what people are saying in church, and then I have what people are saying in the world, but yet we live all together as one. So when I create my jokes, I'm trying to be able to meet people in the middle, where it's like I'm in a comedy club and I have Christians who pay for my show, and then I have people that normally attend comedy clubs that pay. So it's like a thin line when I write these jokes, because if I go too Christian in the club, and then it'll probably turn the other people off, and then if I go too far south with the people that normally attend the comedy club, then I may lose the Christian crowd. So in the middle, it's almost like Jesus doing with the sinners. What did he really say when he sat with them? And that's how I write my joke.
Okay. Hey, wait, keep it. You know what? I know Bill's got a couple more questions, but I had this question. Look, we're coming up on we got to take a break real quick. So we're going to let Bill finish his questions. We're going to take a break right now.
Okay.
We'll be right back with Leon the Jokester Pearly, the Thepleasecast, and hang tight.